Everything is a go. Boom. Go live. And we live. What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning into another episode of God Talk Radio, God Talk Podcast. This is your boy, Sun God Mazani. You know what I'm saying? Today's topic is we talking about exiting the matrix. Exiting the matrix. The matrix, as you know, it is getting real crazy. It's getting real spooky. And you got to have an exit plan just in case things don't go in your favor. You know what I'm saying? If you research, if you just look at the news, gas prices are raising. They're talking about it's going to be a shortage on food. They're talking about giving the Victoria's Secret to your children. When I say Victoria's Secret, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the V word, the schmation. I gotta say it like that because they censor you when you say the real word. So you have to have an exit plan. You have to be preparing your family. They got this new thing coming out called Meta for Facebook and Instagram. Meta in the word Hebrew. Meta, when you translate it into Hebrew English, means dead. So why would Facebook change their name to dead? It's about to get spooky out here. They want you consciously dead. They don't want you thinking for yourself. They want to think for you. They want to monitor you. They want to build algorithms around the way you think, around your patterns and how you act and react to people's posts, to people's lives and comments. We have to work on exiting the matrix. So, in order to exit the matrix, you're going to need a couple of things. You got to know how to survive off the grid. You got to know how to survive off things that you really need, not what you want. You want haircuts and nails and eyelashes and beer and party, and you want all this stuff that you really don't need. You need things that you need. Water, food, how to make a fire, um, how to build a home out of just, things that you could find around you. Shelter, uh, survival skills, how to grow food, how to plant food, how to harvest, a track. These are skills that you do not have. Why? Because you live in America and everything is pacified. You're like a baby when you're in America. Everything is handed over to you. You only know these traits when your parents or grandparents, they might take you fishing, or they might take you in the woods and teach you how to hunt, teach you how to actually survive and be a man or a woman that lives off the land. See, this is a natural instinct for us, how to live off the land, but we haven't done it in so long we forget how to live off the land. So we need to learn how to live off the land again, in season with nature. You get what I'm saying? Because it's going to get real spooky. It's going to get spooky only for those who are not in tune with the planet. You want to make Mother Nature your ally. You want to make Mother Nature your ally because she's the one that feeds and nurtures everybody and everything. You want to make her your ally. You want to start giving respect to nature, start hugging trees, start talking to trees. I know it sounds weird. It sounds like what is he talking about? But the government ain't on your side. The doctors ain't on your side. The businesses ain't on the side. They firing you if you ain't got the nation. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got the schmation, they firing you. The Victoria's Secret. I call it the Victoria's Secret. None of these people on your side. So you got to get the plants, the earth, wind, the stars, the animals. You got to get those on your side. The unseen forces, the spirit. You got to get in tune with the planet. So we need people to start using their brains, how to create electricity. You can create, they charge us for things that we actually can create out of thin air. You can create electricity out of thin air. You can create electricity with water, but they charge you for it and they run it through your home. And it's convenient for you to just walk in your house and flip the switch and the lights is on. But you actually can create electricity out of thin air. This is what Tesla was working on. Tesla, they technology, they was working on that stuff. But even before then, there was a bunch of people working on this stuff that we knew all this information, but they couldn't make a profit off of it if that information came out. So they made it so you need gas cars. You really don't need gas cars. They got cars that run off of water. They got cars that run off of air. You don't need gas cars, but they make gas and oil cars because it's profitable for them. Now they're trying to come out with the electric cars, which they still own and profit off of. There was a man in Africa. He made a car off of water. He made a car run off of water. He made a bike. It's an electric bike that runs off of water, and he made a car that runs off of water. He ended up dead. He ended up dead. So, whenever you try to break away from this matrix, go watch the movie The Matrix again. Whenever you try to break away from this matrix, they're gonna try to make it harder for you. They're gonna tell people you're crazy. They're gonna tell people you were doing drugs. They're gonna make it seem like you won't be able to survive. They're coming out with the Victoria's Secret for your children, ages 5 to 11. They able to get the Victoria's Secret now. They just approved this. No test trials, no nothing. This is where the ADHD, this is where all these symptoms, and I don't believe in ADHD, but this is where all this, uh, diseases coming to children. Dis-ease, they not at ease. Mental blocks, learning disabilities. It comes from the schmations. You know what I'm saying? We have to find a way to exit this. Use that. We need to find a way to exit this matrix. So one thing we got to do, we got to know how to live off the land, and we got to actually get some land. Once we get some land, it takes 150 people to have a considered, I think it's a country, if I'm not mistaken. 150 people. You can have your own police. You can have your own governor. You can have everything. It takes 150 people. We have to get some land. Some people who are serious, who are talented, who are skilled at maintaining crops, at building craftsmanship, um, hunting, whatever it is. We have to find these people and we have to come together and we have to create our own civilization. Because the more we participate in this matrix, the harder and harder and harder it's going to get. They making it so you have no privacy. They making it so they own everything that you do, that you touch, your content. They censor you. They ban you. They don't want you telling the truth. They don't want you speaking about what's going on. So we have to exit the matrix. The more you want to participate in this game, the harder the game will get. It's not going to ease up. Life is not going back to the way it used to be. It's not. Life is not going back to the way it used to be. We entering a new age of living. When we was in the Egyptian era, when we was in the Roman era and the Greek era, life did not go back to the Greek way of living. Still, some things from the Greeks are still present to this day. Still, some things from the Egyptians are still present to this day. Some things for the Roman are still present from this day. I mean, from that day to this day. But life, when that civilization was at its peak, is not how it is today. We are in a new era, a new time. So you either going to adapt or you're going to die. You got to adapt or you're going to die. We have to adapt. Adapting does not mean just giving up, giving in, and going with the flow of what they say or what they push. That's not adapting. Adapting is you see what's going on, you understand what's going on, and you find a way to maneuver through this game without getting caught by the boogeyman. Because they're trying to capture you. They're trying to capture your children. They're trying to capture your mind. They're trying to capture your soul. That you paying attention. Y'all got these cell phones and social media apps and think you just paying for internet. No, you paying with your attention. They have your mind and they programming it daily. The more you on these social media apps, the more you see these commercials, the more you see things get normalized. And in months, you start to realize, oh, everybody's doing it. Everybody got the Victoria's Secret. I might as well go get it. These things are not normal. But the more you witness it, the more you see it, it becomes normal. We have to exit the matrix. Remember the movie The Matrix? Neo and Morpheus and Trinity, whenever they wanted to play the game in the Matrix, they'll suit up, they'll go lay down on the machine, they plug it into the back of the head, boom, they in the Matrix. And when they in the Matrix, they know how to move because they realize they in a game. We've been living in the Matrix so long, we don't realize that we in a game. We got to get out the Matrix. You see, when they got out the Matrix, they was living in that little ship. I forgot what they call it. I forgot what they call it. We'll go watch the movie again. The ship. And then when they got back to the home base, they called it Zion, where people were actually free. They was living underground in the earth. They was living close to the earth's core to keep them warm. I'm not saying we got to get to the earth's core, but we got to do something. We got to get back in tune with nature. We got to start planting our feet. We got to get back in tune with the planet, because the more we keep playing their games, following them up, downloading these apps, Meta, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all these apps is controlling and programming our brains. We are about to be robots. We about to be androids. This ain't what you want, I'm telling you. They make it look good. They do commercials on it. They get some celebrities on it. They make it look good. And you feel like you missing out if you don't be a part of it, right? I get you. But what are you paying? Everything has a price. You're paying with your attention. You're paying with your soul. You're paying with your rights. You're giving up something to participate in these apps. You're giving up something to participate in these apps. Following this system, you're giving up something. We have to get out this system and get back to our indigenous ways of living. We have to live in the land. We have to move with the trees and the bees and the animals. That's where we thrive at. That's where we are our true selves. And we love each other and we help each other. Because right now in this society, in this system, we are a virus. We hate each other. We record violence, we share it, we make it go viral. We make songs about killing ourselves and killing our women and degrading our women. We make that go viral. We only care about money. We sell our own people out. We are a virus. We are our own destruction right now in this system. We got to get out of this system. We got to exit the matrix. The game has gotten too advanced where people think that they really living their real lives inside of this video game. The game has gotten that advanced to where people really think they're living their real lives inside of this video game, not knowing that the government and the elites are programming you daily. You ain't really living your life. You ain't really wake up and exit the game and really found you. You ain't been you since you was about 6 years old. You haven't really been you since you was about 6 years old, unless you've been working on you, meditating, uh, um, distancing yourself from certain crowds, certain people, taking breaks from social media, really healing. If you haven't really been going inside you and healing yourself, you haven't been you since you were 6 years old. You are a altered person. You have a altered ego. This is your alter ego. What the news been feeding your mind, what the reality shows been feeding your mind, what your friends and the celebrities and the music been feeding your mind. That's that created version of you. That's the Matrix version of you. But the real you, you haven't witnessed the scene since you was about 6 years old. And they want you to forget that whole being. They want you to forget that whole being and only focus on your avatar. They only want you to focus on how you look, how big your butt is, how big your breast is, how much hair you got on your head, how long your eyelashes is, how long your fingernails is, your face structure. They want you to modify all this. You modifying all your outer appearance, but your inner appearance stink. It sucks. And you have no control over your mind, body, and spirit. Y'all going to these doctors, y'all getting cut on, chopped, make me look like this, make me look like that. When you don't even know who you really are. So now you done paid thousands of dollars to look like a fool and still don't know who you are, still experiencing the same exact problems before you got that surgery. We have to exit the matrix. We have to practice exiting the matrix. We have to. We have to practice exiting the matrix. We got to teach our children how to meditate and how to exit the matrix, how to survive without the help of the government, without the help of the elites. Hey, Cece, if you finish with that pad, can I get it back, please? We have to exit the matrix, y'all. I'm telling you, it's gonna get like iRobot. I was watching a movie yesterday called with Keanu Reeves. What is it called? What is it called? What is it called? Pretty much, I forgot the name of the movie. My bad, y'all. I should have been more prepared. I forgot the name of the movie, but he was in the car. He was a scientist. He was in the car. Him and his family going on the trip, and the car crashed. They found a way to take the human consciousness and make a cloned body. Dang, let me look at this movie real quick. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, watch this. Keanu Reeves. Re. The movie is called Replicas. It came out in 2018. Go watch this movie. They even got it on Netflix. It's called Replicas. That's what they're trying to make of you. It's called Replicas. They found a way to take the human consciousness. Remember, they've been successfully cloning animals and everything. They even tell you in the movies they've been successfully cloning animals, cloning humans. So they found a way to take human consciousness. At first, they was putting it in the bodies of robots. They was like making artificial bodies and putting the human consciousness in the robots. But the robots and the human consciousness, they wasn't syncing well together. His family died. He was driven to try to get his family back. And he took their consciousness from when they died. He took it, stored it on a hard drive, cloned their bodies. It took them 17 days to get a cloned body. Cloned their bodies, downloaded their consciousness into the clone, and him and his family lived the rest of their lives on the island. The movie is called Replicas. This is what they're trying to do to you. They're making replicas of you. They're making replicas of you. You get what I'm saying? And we have to put an end to this. We can't just keep going along with the flow and saying, Yahshua is on the way back. God is going to come. The ancestors this, the ancestors that. You are your ancestor. You got to show up exactly how your ancestor would have showed up. Enough talking about ancestors and God. And listen, what are we doing right now? So when God do come back, Yahshua do come back, your ancestors or whoever you pray to do come back, you already in line with what they had. You already in line with the fulfillment of the prophecy. But if you ain't doing your duties and you still participating in the matrix, in the metaverse, in this illusion, when they do come, you're going to miss the ship. You're going to miss the boat. Stop letting these celebrities fool you. The glitter, the glam, the talk shows, the diamonds, the jewelry, it blinds you. It blinds your third eye. You can't see. You can't think clearly. You're distracted. You're blinded by something that's false. When what really matters is what they doing to us and how they tricking us and leading us down this little pipe, this little rabbit hole that's getting deeper and deeper, and it's gonna get harder and harder for us to climb out of. We gotta wake up. We gotta exit the matrix. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get some people to come together and we gotta purchase some land. We gotta get the land. We gotta start our own society, our own community. We gotta get an army. We gotta get police. And we got to get people that actually can tend to the land, grow our own food so it will never be a food shortage for us, supply our own energy so we will never have to pay no light bill. We have to have a self-sustainable community. We don't have to participate in this matrix. They make you think that you need their jobs, that you need their school and their education, and you need their clothes. No, you don't need that to survive. There's another way out. There's another way out of this matrix. There's another way out. And we have to create our reality. You see how they're creating their reality? The metaverse. And they got commercials and they want you to know about it and what you can do in it. What about our what about our verse, our reality? What about our society? Where's that at? We creating all these products, we creating all this stuff, all this music, all these dances, but why are we not doing the real work? Shout out to the brothers and sisters out there that's really doing the real work. We need more. Shout out to people out there that's risking their platforms and their jobs to share knowledge and wealth and health. We need more. We need everybody on this page. Not everybody gonna make it. The ones who don't want to make it, we gotta leave them alone. We gotta leave them alone. Let me see that pad, CC. We gotta exit the matrix, y'all. So we gotta try to come together to get some land. I was working with a lady out in California. She had 400. She had 640 acres of land. That went south. Our problem, our biggest problem, is us. Oh, you coming? Our biggest problem is us. Appreciate you. Thank you. I ain't see y'all comments. I'm coming on here to look at your comments right now. All right, boom. Yeah. So our problem is us. We sell our people out. We don't work together with our people. I mean, it's not at this point. At this point, it's not a race thing. We got to just get people who is on the same page. It's not even a race thing. It doesn't matter if your skin is black, your skin is white, your skin is brown, light skin, whatever. At this point, is they trying to suck everybody into this void, into this fake universe, this fake metaverse, this fake reality, this fake sense of living. If you get sucked into that, hey, ain't no telling if you could get out. Some people can make it out. They can still wake up and break the game and become a Neo and break the illusion. Not everybody can do that. So before it happens, because it's happening right now before your eyes, it don't look like they not have to tell you what they doing to you. They just gonna sell you a dream and make it sound cool. We gotta wake up. Look at the world. Look at what's happening. Somebody said, what happened to her acres? Okay, so the lady in California, she had 640 acres. She sold off 200 shares, I think, to a company. She sold off 240 shares to a church. So that left her with 400 acres. By the time me and her got to the point where we could divide the acres and this, then a third, and help, and this, then a third, the lady stole from me. The lady stole from me $3,000. This is what I'm trying to tell you. We are our own enemies. You can't be mad at what the government doing because that's what their job is, to destroy, to lead you astray. You should know that. You should know thy enemy. They know you. They know your family. They know your pictures. They know your algorithms. They know what you think, how you eat, where you eat at, where you go to school at. They know everything about you, your DNA, your piss, your blood type. We don't know our enemies. Our enemies are us first. We got to deal with the enemy that's inside of us first. We've been planted with a virus. A virus has been planted inside of us, and we are trained to destroy and hurt our own people. A lady stole $3,000 from me. It is what it is. I'm not sweating it. Universe karma going to hit her. You know what I'm saying? So that went south. You got people out here that's leading people astray. They talking about they trying to help people. They've been taking thousands of dollars in money and offerings and donations, and they produce nothing yet, but it sound good. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you got to find your tribe, connect with your tribe, and make it work, because you can't save everybody. As much as I get on here and I want to help and I want to talk to y'all and tell y'all X, Y, and Z, I can't be where you at. I got to help the people that's closest to me first. You get what I'm saying? I tried to go connect with that lady over there in California, and it went bad. It went south. She stole. Our people do us wrong first. So we got to fix the virus that's inside of us. We got to get the hate, the jealousy, the envy, the fear, the confusion, the doubt. We got to get all that out of us first before we can even think about trying to help somebody else. All right. Once we do that, now we can start helping our neighbors. And that's a chain reaction. Everybody start helping everybody. But right now, at this point, it's not even about race no more, because they want your soul. They want your mind, and they want your soul. All right, let's see. Somebody said, what about the water? We got water. All this, okay, if y'all look behind me, it's nothing but cases and cases of water. I got damn near 300 cases of water. I'll be so busy. Some of y'all DM me, some of y'all write me on Instagram and Facebook, and even on in my email. I be doing so much that it's hard for me to answer all y'all messages at one time. I even hire somebody to help me answer messages. Um, I move, I travel, I do a lot. If I had a team, it'd be even easier for me to, get to people and help people. We gonna bottle those up, yeah. If I had a team, it'd be easier for me to get to people and help people more. But everybody can't be helped. Everybody can't be helped. One person, right? Let me give you another example of not everybody can be helped. This one dude, he was down and out. I helped him out, got him a job, got him a place to live, tried to make him a part of the water business, made him an admin on the page, on the Facebook page, like, yo, help promote the water, X, Y, Z, blah, blah, blah. The man started getting help. He started getting, I guess, ahead of himself. Started feeling himself. Bro tried to steal my page. He started to steal a page. Tried to corrupt the business. And it's like, yo, we are our own enemy. We try to destroy ourselves. But we would go all out with a suit and tie and try to look real presentable for the government that's harming us. We try to put on our best face, our best foot forward. But when it comes to helping our own people and taking care of home or the ones that helped you, we try to destroy and hurt our own people. But that's neither here nor there. There's always going to be one or two bad, rotten apples in the bunch. So we got to help ourselves. We got to get the ignorant, violent, hateful mess that they put in us. We got to get that out of us. All right. Once we get that out of us, now we can actually see clear, we can think clear, and we can help our people. Everybody can't be helped though. Sometimes I made a video about this. Sometimes you take on other people's karma by trying to help them. You can't help everybody. It actually has to be ordained for you to help that person. It has to be in your life path for you to help that person. If you help somebody outside of your life path, you start to take on their karma because you was not supposed to help that person. I did a whole video on this. You should go check it out. It's probably on my YouTube channel. Let me try to get back to these questions. Uh, so yeah, nonetheless, like I said, I'll be busy, but I'm gonna try to get back to y'all as much as possible. I run 3 businesses, plus trying to help people, plus trying to just have some free time to myself. Shit is a lot. Uh, Look, people look at the comment sections. I remember her. She was supposed to sell you the shrooms. I had some shrooms. I had brought some shrooms. Um, they trying to make mushrooms legal now because they seen the healing properties in mushrooms and how it helped with people with stress, with depression, with bipolarism, with all types of neurons and reprogramming the brain, and it helps you get back on track. And spiritually, that's just scientifically. Spiritually, it helps heal childhood trauma. It helps get you to the next level in your life. It helps remember who you are. Okay, matter of fact, remember the movie The Matrix when Neo was sitting down with Morpheus and he had the red pill and the blue pill? That was a mushroom. In the movie, they put a pill because they wanted, for the movie's sake, they didn't want to show you a mushroom and then you go eat a mushroom and then you awaken. They didn't want you awake. But if you read between the lines, that pill was a mushroom. And once he took the mushroom, he started tripping and the mirror started going up. He started waking up. He started waking up and he could see the whole illusion. That's what mushrooms do. Mushrooms help you wake up. It breaks down the illusion. It breaks down this fake video game and lets you see the real world that you're really living in. But yeah, I sent the lady $3,000 and she ran off with my money. And I was using that to help people. But you can't help everybody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, "What's her name?" That stole. I'm not gonna say her name. If you had seen my Instagram at that time when I had posted about it, then you know her name and you know her. But I'm not in the business to like airing people out and trying to make people look bad because karma gonna catch up to everybody eventually. So I ain't gonna say her name, but she know who she is, and whoever caught that live or caught that message when I had my old Prince Mazzani account before Instagram deleted it, y'all know who she is. But enough of that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, let's see. I'm reading some more of your comments. Crabs in the barrel, trauma of slavery, facts. I learned it the hard way. You need some automatic replies in Google Forms. Yeah, I probably need that. That's probably listen. A lot of y'all that got great suggestions and great you know, answers to my questions or to like some of the problems that I have. We need to build and we need to be on the same team because that's the only way everybody that's supposed to be helped can get help. And we got to have a screening process for the people that we're going to help because you let somebody in your camp thinking that they're going to be right and thinking that they got a good heart and you just giving them a clean slate. They might have did something wrong to somebody out there in the world, but when you see them, when I see people, I give them a clean slate. As long as you didn't harm me or do nothing to me, I'm gonna take it as you a good person. Now, anything after that, if you mess up anything after that, now I can say, yeah, that motherfucker ain't shit. That person is, you know what I'm saying? Now I can actually say that because I witnessed it firsthand. People can talk about you and say whatever you want, but I gotta see it for myself. I'm gonna take what they said into consideration, but I gotta see it for myself. I used to be bad, you know what I'm saying? I used to be a wild dude, especially if you knew me through high school. If you knew me when in my New York days, I was wild. You know what I'm saying? So I'm living proof that you can change and be a better person. But you gotta want that. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm changed and I'm a better person." No, you actually gotta want that. You gotta live that, and you gotta practice that. You know what I'm saying? Which makes me a better person today. And every day I gotta fight to try to be better. It's an ongoing battle. You're not all the way there. If anybody's telling you that they healed, you're not all the way healed. You're always going through something. Life is always is continuing. So yeah, you might have been healed from that situation, but another situation occurred, and now you got to heal from that. It's an ongoing process to finding yourself, to loving yourself, to healing yourself. It's not just a one, two, three, I'm healed. It's no, that's not how it works. But yeah, we got to get out this matrix. We got to know how to play the game. Remember, watch the movie The Matrix again. Morpheus, Neo, Trinity. They wasn't all the way excluded from the Matrix. They had to go in whenever they had to go in. So whenever you got to go outside and go into the Matrix, go to the supermarket or go, you know how to play the game. But see, we fall in love with the game. We think this shit is real. We think this is real life, and that's where we get it messed up at. This is a game. You are here to learn life lessons and spiritual lessons. None of this shit is real. Even though it look real, you could touch it, you could taste it, you could feel it, you could hug it, you could hold it, you could throw it, you could catch it, you could drive it. It's not real. It's not real. And the more you keep thinking it's real, you're gonna sell your people out. You're gonna do anything for it. You're gonna kill somebody for it. You're gonna lie on somebody for it. You're gonna hurt your child for it. You're gonna do things that break down the real you because you think this game is real. These sneakers ain't real. None of this shit is real. The only things that are real, the things that you can't see, your truth, your virtue, your morality, your patience, your discipline. Those are the real things. Those things you can access different spiritual realms. Money, I don't give a damn how much money you got. That does not mean you can access a spiritual realm. You cannot buy yourself into a spiritual realm, into another dimension. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. So we have to reevaluate on what we know is real. None of this shit is real. It's cool. It's technology. Oh, we could go live. Oh, we could tag and we could be at one place and all in one. It's technology. It's cool. Know when to use it and know when to get off of it. We became addicted to social media. We became addicted to likes. We became addicted to followers. We're losing ourselves. Look at us, 2021. Now just go back 10 years. 2011. We are a whole total different people. We don't even move and operate the same. From 2011 to 2021, we don't even operate the same. We are a total different people. And our kids are going to be a total different breed of humans. Life changes, things evolve. I understand that, but you don't want to get sucked into somebody else's reality. You want to still have your morality. You want to still have your virtue. You want to still have the things that God left you with, the seeds that you was supposed to plant. Okay? The matrix is all around us. Even if we leave this society and we go to another country, that's still a matrix. If we go to Mexico, that's still a matrix. If we go to Brazil, that's still no matter where we go, it's still the matrix. But what level of the matrix are you playing? Are you playing in your level of the matrix or are you playing in their level of the matrix? They about to take you into another matrix inside of a matrix. They about to take you so deep into some stuff that you can't get out of. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be scary. So you gotta know what time it is on the planet. You got to know what's important. You got to start teaching yourself survival things just in case. Just in case. Gas prices going up. I know y'all see the gas prices going up. The price of meat and beef going up. I don't even eat meat. I've been vegan going on 9 years. I don't even eat meat. But the prices of food is going up. You can't find no ammo. A lot of the products that you would normally order online to be here in a day is taking long to get because all the people that's tried to that drive them boats and drive them trucks, They leaving their jobs because they don't want to get the Victoria's Secret, the schmaction. They don't want to get that. So it's getting harder and harder to live. I'm telling you, y'all gonna see it. But what their answer to all of this is this metaverse, this altered reality, this fake reality. And you could be anybody on there and you can go anywhere at any time. You can just teleport there, right? That's so cool. You don't have to leave your house. Y'all gonna turn into fat slobs. No disrespect to anybody that's overweight or fat. I'm just saying, y'all gonna turn into out of shape people. Y'all gonna turn into out of shape, can't think for yourself androids. Y'all gonna turn into remember the battery when Morpheus showed Neo the battery? They want to turn humans into a battery. What is a battery? Controlled energy. So, quick live. It was on my heart to come on here to say this message. It's for who it's for. Not everybody might gonna like the message. Not everybody might resonate with the message. Some of them might be like, "Man, you talking crazy." Hey, I am crazy. I'm crazy enough to think outside this box. I'm crazy enough to love myself and go sit down and go meditate or try to get out of this matrix. I'm crazy enough to want to help you. I'm crazy enough to want to see our kids actually be kids, not being adults, not wearing weave, not wearing nails, not twerking, children going missing, organs going missing. You see my sweater, it say protect black children. Protect all children. I supported this brother out in Cali. He made this hoodie. Shout out to him. I forgot his name. But it said protect black children. We need to protect all children at the end of the day. All children. Peace. How y'all doing? Yeah, so this your boy, Sun God. Let me check your messages real quick. Let me see. More rich folks are building underground bunkers too. Exactly. They know what's about to come. It's free, truth. I got friends that put it in the honey. I got friends that put it in their honey. What you talking about? Oh, I think you was talking about the mushrooms. You got friends that put the mushrooms in their honey. Yeah, mushrooms are real medicinal. It's a healing. It's not a plant. It's not a it's a fungus. It's not like a drug. It's not something that you can abuse. It's medicine. And these scientists are now trying to come out. They've been through this shit, but they're talking about this medicine now and they're trying to legalize it. Yeah, okay. We've been with medicine. It's a sacred medicine. You play Mario Brothers. What happens when Mario get a mushroom? He gets superpower. He get bigger. He can fly. He throw fire out his hand. Not saying you're gonna do all that, but whatever you can hold in your mind, whatever you can think, it becomes real on mushrooms. And you can heal with that energy. You can travel with that energy. You can manifest with that energy. You can do so much things with that energy that it's beautiful. You're gonna cry. It's a beautiful experience. Um, if you haven't tried it, find you a shaman. Find you somebody who know what they're doing with them mushrooms and experience it. I'm telling you, it's gonna change your life for the better, for good. You're gonna be thankful. Um, yeah. So I think that's it. Mushrooms help women stay pH balanced, and you don't have to take psychedelic mushrooms. It ain't always psychedelic mushrooms. You can take lion's mane. You can take I think they call it reishi, um, shiitake mushroom. They got so much different mushrooms out there. Um, that help heal you, that help with bipolarism, that help with stress, depression, anxiety, everything. So this your boy Sun God. I'm tapping out. I appreciate y'all for tuning into the live. I'ma holla at y'all. Peace and love. I'm out of here.